Alice Louise Walton is an American heiress to the fortune of Walmart Incorporated. In September 2016, she owned over $11 billion in Walmart shares. As of May 2020, she was ranked as the 9th richest person in the world and the richest woman, with an estimated net worth of $56 billion. The only daughter of Walmart founder, Sam Walton, reclaims her title this year as the richest woman in the world, after losing that spot to L'Oreal heiress Francoise Bettencourt Meyers in 2019. Despite recent market turbulence, Walton has seen her fortune increase 23% since last year. Walton, who does not have a role at Walmart, is helping to lead a program at the Walton Family Foundation that will issue $300 million in bonds to help charter schools invest and renovate facilities. Francoise Bettencourt Meyers is a French billionaire heiress and an author of Bible commentaries and works on Jewish-Christian relations. The granddaughter of L'Oreal founder Eugene Schuler, became France's reigning L'Oreal heiress in 2017 after her mother Liliane Bettencourt, then the world's richest woman, died at age 94. Bettencourt Meyers' fortune has declined $400 million since last year's list amid the coronavirus pandemic, as shares of the cosmetics giant dropped 12% in the first 2 weeks of March. Julia Koch and her 3 children inherited a 42% stake in Koch Industries from her husband, David. Julia met David via a blind date in 1991. They ran into each other again 6 months later, began dating and got married in 1996. Mackenzie Scott Bezos is an American novelist, activist, and philanthropist. She has served as the executive director of Bystander Revolution, an anti-bullying organization she founded, since 2014. Bezos makes her debut on the list after finalizing her divorce with Amazon founder Jeff Bezos in July 2019. The award-winning novelist received a quarter of her ex-husband's shares in the e-commerce giant. Mars and her brother, John, each inherited 1/3 of the $35 billion sales candy company known for M&M's and Milky Way bars. Yang HUIYAN is a Chinese billionaire businesswoman. She is a property developer and the majority shareholder of Country Garden Holdings, a stake largely transferred to her by her father, Yang HUIYAN, in 2007. She is the richest woman in Asia. The 38-year-old owns 57% and sits on the board of Hong Kong-listed real estate developer Country Garden, which her father founded and shares. In response to the coronavirus pandemic, the company set up robotic, automated food serving stations in Wuhan to feed Chinese medical workers. Susanne Hannah Ursula KLATTEN is a German billionaire heiress, the daughter of Herbert and Johanna Quandt. As of June 2020, her net worth was $22.0 billion, making her the richest woman in Germany and the 54th richest person in the world. An heir to car maker BMW, KLATTEN has seen her net worth tumble 20% in the past year. Their late mother, Johanna, was the third wife of legendary industrialist Herbert Bond, who guided BMW to preeminence in the luxury market. As car sales slowed amid the pandemic, BMW's stock fell 24% in the first half of March. KLATTEN is also the sole owner and deputy chairman of WALTON, a pharmaceutical and specialty chemicals corporation. An economist with an MBA, KLATTEN helped transform her grandfather's Altera AG into a world-class pharmaceutical, specialty chemical corporation. KLATTEN is the sole owner and deputy chairman of WALTON, which pulls in more than $2.5 billion in annual sales. She also holds stakes in wind power outfit Richest AG and carbon and graphite producer SGL Group. Laurene Powell Jobs is an American businesswoman, executive and the founder of Emerson Collective, a social impact organization that, among other investing and philanthropic activities, advocates for policies concerning education and immigration reform, social justice and environmental conservation. She is also co-founder and president of the board of College Track, which prepares disadvantaged high school students for college. She resides in Palo Alto, California, with her 3 children. She is the widow and heir of Steve Jobs, co-founder and former CEO of Apple Incorporated. She manages the Laurene Powell Jobs Trust, the widow of late Apple co-founder Steve Jobs. Powell Jobs heads Emerson Collective, a hybrid philanthropic and investing limited liability company she founded in 2016. Her fortune is down $2.2 billion from last year, in part due to a decline in Disney's share price, but also because Forbes got better insight into her total assets. Laurene Powell Jobs is not just the widow of Apple co-founder Steve Jobs. She's also a powerful impact investor with a net worth of $26.8 billion, the Bloomberg Billionaires Index estimates. Powell Jobs could be among the most sought-after Democratic mega-donors in 2020, having previously supported Senator. She is also co-founder and president of the board of College Track, which prepares disadvantaged high school students for college. ZHONG shares Chinese drugmaker Hansoh Pharmaceutical, which produces oncology, psychoactive, anti-diabetic and other drugs. The stock rose 10% from early January through mid-March, when coronavirus was most relevant in her home country. Georgiana Hope, GINA. RINEHART is an Australian mining magnate and heiress. RINEHART is chairman of Hancock Prospecting, a privately owned mineral exploration and extraction company founded by her father, Lang Hancock. She is one of Australia's richest people, with Forbes estimating her net worth in 2019 at $14.8 billion as published in the list of Australia's 50 richest people, and the Australian Financial Review estimating her net worth in 2019 at $13.81 billion as published in the Financial Review Richest. Forbes considers RINEHART one of the world's richest women. RINEHART, Australia's richest person, built her fortune on iron ore. The daughter of high-profile iron ore explorer Lang Hancock, she's chaired mining and agriculture company Hancock Prospecting Group since 1992. RINEHART's fortune declined by $2 billion in the past year, as the coronavirus pandemic pushed down values in the iron ore industry.